Hi. Okay, so sorry I didn't do a blog last week, but I really didn't have, I didn't do a whole lot, and I didn't really have any pictures, so I didn't see the point. So anyway, I'm going to cover the last 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago on Monday, I had to turn in my lesson plan for my open class, which is coming up this Wednesday. Um, I'm really nervous about it, but I've talked to some other people who've done it, and they say it's really not a big deal. So I guess that'll be okay. um, Let's see. Tuesday last week was Teacher's Day, so I got the day off, which was nice. Um, I didn't like my school had like a volleyball tournament, like all the schools in Boryang did, and I didn't go just because I wanted to sleep. um, but my scholarship got knocked out kind of early, just because they said that the first team they went up against had someone who actually played it professionally before he became a teacher. So they really didn't have much of a chance, but they were kind of happy because that meant they got to go home. And all the schools that won had to stay and play. I have a friend here who thinks that the principal at his school picks his teachers based on how good they are on volleyball, because volleyball is just huge here. Wednesday I went to Taekwondo and then went to go get chicken with Gareth afterwards, and there was like a really strange piece of art on the wall, and basically a guy in his junk just there. And I'm gonna put the picture at the end of this video so you can watch that or look at that if you want. It's really strange. Friday of last week was the first day of soccer club for me. I'm not playing soccer, I'm teaching soccer club. The vice principal came up to me and asked if I would be willing to teach and 2 extra classes a week. So on Fridays and Tuesdays, I teach soccer club now, and I get paid like an extra $40 a week, so that's not too bad because it's only like 80 minutes of work. $40, sure, fine. So the parents of the soccer club decided that their kids weren't able to study enough, so they were saying that they were going to pull them off the soccer team. And the vice principal was like, no, we'll arrange for teachers to tutor them. So I'm teaching English, another teacher's teaching math. So yeah, it works out that way. Let's see, nothing really big. Okay, so this week, not much. I had soccer club again on Tuesday, and it's kind of nice having a class starting right now because I can go back and use like some old lesson plans and stuff. So that's actually really nice because I don't really have to lesson plan anything extra. Tuesdays I have them right after my teacher's meeting or my teacher's class, so that's fine. The only thing that sucks is on Fridays I have to wait around for like 2 hours before classes start. But like I said, it's not really a big deal. Taekwondo is actually getting a lot easier. Like the stuff that I was doing before, like we do like this kind of like leapfrog thing over people, and I would have to stop and jump, and now I can kind of do boop, 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 like all over them. So it's getting easier. The running's getting easier. I'm up to running. The last day I ran I guess like this plan, and I walked 5, ran 7, walked 3, ran 7, walked 3, repeated that 2 more times, and then walked 5. So that's fun. I'm getting used to running, and it's not as hard for me, which is nice. Let's see. Talking about Taekwondo, I'm actually gonna test for my black belt in August. So when I get back, there's like this big thing, and typically you test for 1 belt at a time, but since he wants us to do it at this big show, we're learning all 8 routines first, and then we just test all at once. So I'm kind of nervous, but I have the first 3 memorized for the most part. Sometimes like 1 and 2 are like almost the same, so it's kind of hard to remember like on one you do this way, this way, this way, this way. On another one you do this way, this way, this way, this way. And so I get kind of confused on which way I'm supposed to be turning, but I'll get it down eventually. Let's see. Thursday of the last week, I think, the English teachers and I went out for Chinese food, and it was actually really good. It was like this kind of like, we got pork, sweet and sour pork, which is good, and then like this noodles with like this black stuff on top of it with seafood in it, and it was really good. I can't remember what it's called, but it was really good. Let's see. Nothing else really. Friday, so this past Friday, after soccer class, I went and I met Zilka, Garrett, and Brandon up at E-Mart to buy like stuff to grill out, and then we went to Zilka's rooftop and just grilled meat on this little thing, and we actually bought like the red paste and the lettuce, so we were doing kind of like our own Korean traditional meat. And we just had drinks and just chilled and sat around and talked, and it was a lot of fun. Like, one of my best memories in Korea so far, I think. Yesterday, after that long night out on Friday, I woke up early and went out to Gongju, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours away, depending on how fast the bus driver's going. And I met up with Natasha, who's one of my friends from orientation. And we went up a mountain to the fortress there in Gongju. And about halfway up, there's like this, Monday is Buddha's birthday, by the way. So there was a prayer room. So we went in to look at that, and they had like candles lit and incense or whatever. And there was a monk in there, and the monk was like, oh, pai, which is stomach. Like, pickle pai is hungry. And so he was saying pai, and we were like, oh no, that's okay. And he like kind of ushered us into this kitchen, and then these ladies just gave us like this full meal, like rice and like kimchi and 2 different types of soup and some kind of like root thing that's apparently supposed to be really healthy for you, and like just for free, like just here's some food, okay, thanks. And like they gave us coffee and like a little custard, all for free, just because we were there, I guess. So anyway, so we got a free lunch, and then we continued up to the top of the mountain, and I got to see like all around Gongju, which was really nice. And then we walked back down. My camera died, so that sucks. So I took a lot of pictures on Natasha's camera, and I don't have those yet. So whenever I get them, I'll put them at the end of whatever video I'm on. But it was really cool, like getting to see like Gongju from like way up top. So anyway, we walked all the way up and all the way down, and then we got, let's see, what did we do? And then we were gonna go get coffee, but then we saw like these bikes, and so we went and rented a couple bikes, which I'm not the best bike rider, I never have been, and so it was kind of hard for me. Like we biked along the river, like to the end, and then we just turned around and biked back. The way there was like really hard, like I was having to really concentrate on not falling over, but on the way back it ended up being okay. And Zilka and Gareth have been wanting me to buy a bike, so I think maybe next month after I get my paycheck I might go out and buy a bike, because it was a lot of fun. Then after we did that, we went to a coffee shop, and it was so nice because they had the Acon running. Oh my gosh, I've been hanging around these people too long. They had the AC going. Like, everyone else calls it Acon. We call it AC in the U.S., but everyone else calls it Acon. So we just sat there, and like we were both like just drenched, because I mean we walked up the mountain in like the heat of the day, and then we biked along, and it was nice, but it was just really hot. And yeah, so then we got some coffee, and then we went and got Italian food, and it was so good. I got like a bread bowl, but it was 1 piece of bread, and then they cut it in half and folded it, and on one side it had cream spaghetti, and the other side it had tomato spaghetti, and that was delicious. And then I caught the bus back home, and basically came home, and yeah, and then I almost passed out. Like I barely had enough energy to shower, so I basically showered, and I finished a book, and then I went straight to bed and slept for about 10.5 hours, so I was very, very tired. And today I haven't really done much. I actually have tomorrow off, which is nice. But since I have that open class on Wednesday, I'm going to be working to get ready for that. Like, I still need to print out like some flashcards and stuff and get them laminated. So yeah, that's basically all that's been going on. One thing I wanted to talk about, one thing that was weird yesterday, and I've heard of it happening before, at the bottom of the fortress, like at the bottom of the mountain in Gongju, there were bikes, and we wanted to rent those bikes, But they told us it was only for Koreans, like foreigners couldn't rent it, and we were just both like, okay, and like we like it was just like, okay, why would you not let foreigners rent the bikes? Like we had our ARCs and everything, like we proof that we lived here, and so, and it's just like, and then Natasha, the coffee shop that we went to, she said that she went in there the day before with 3 other foreigners, and they were like, everyone has to order something or else you have to go. And we were like, that they would only say that to foreigners. Like, Korea is just like, you know, like, most Koreans love you. You know, most Koreans, they look at you, they're curious about you, they want to know about you, they want to do all this kind of stuff. Most. Some just look at you with, like, just disgust almost. Like, they just don't like you. Like, as far as, like, racism goes, I want to say that it's like the U.S. back in the 50s. Like, and like, there's like some clubs here in Boryong, down by the beach, who won't let foreigners in. Like, it's just that kind of like crazy, like, maybe there's places still like that in the U.S., and I'm sure there are, but just to be so open, oh no, you're a foreigner, bye. And I'm just like, okay. I'm here working for your government. Like, I'm doing, you know, to y'all, I think I'm doing y'all not a favor, but like, just, I'm working for y'all, you know. I'm surprised that it's so, you know, just bad, you know. It's just, I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway, I did fill out my application to extend, and I should hear about that next month, I think. Kind of nervous, but I know I made the right choice. Like, despite the racism and all that kind of stuff, I am really having fun here, and I do love it here, so I'm not ready to go home yet. Yeah, and then it's getting really hot. I've actually turned on my AC like 3 times, like 30 minutes each time, just to cool my room down. And it's not the heat, you know, because it's not really hot. It's humid. And, like, I don't even bother straightening my hair. Like, I just blow-dried my hair last night and then slept on it, which is why it's kind of gross looking. But, like, I straighten it and it just poofs back up. Like, there's just no point of straightening it because it's just humid as all get out. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. My mentor teacher is pregnant, so I'm really excited. I may have mentioned it before, but she's almost 3 months, and I'm really excited. She wants it to be a girl, and I want it to be a girl. I don't know. I just get really excited. I can't wait till she gets big. I want to touch her belly. Yeah, so anyway, that's about it. Sorry again about not having a video blog this past week, but I think everything's covered this week. Yeah. Alright, I love all y'all back home, and I miss y'all. Send me a message sometime. And also, for those of you who have a smartphone, download Kakao Talk, Kakao Talk, and we can talk. It's like a free text message service, and it's really cool. Everybody in Korea has it if they have a smartphone. Yeah, so anyway, I love all y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye. This one? Very good. Alright, sit. Girls, ready?
Yes. 여자들은 왜 천천한 거냐고. Why slowly? Why slowly? 6 crazy.
6:30?
Yes.
Very good. Alright, ready? What? 3:15? Very good. Alright, ready? This one?
이름표가 졌다. 아, 잘했다. 엄마가 전화 안 받아. 찍고 싶어. 내가 100원 쳐줄까? 내가 말해도 삐끗. 아, 이거 알아. 오, 천만 원이면 기록된다. 봐봐. 야, 선생님 오신다, 빨리. 한 마리랑 놀게 안 남겨. 하나는 이거 뭔지를 알아봐야지.
많이 주지 마요.
Maybe worried that like kids are gonna fall, you know? Yeah. Just don't.
작은 기억까지 모두 태울 테니까
불러 아무것도 들리지도 보이지 않는 너 오늘 밤엔 나도 너를 잠시 동안 잊을래 내 책상 위에 너와의 사진을 지울래 지긋지긋해 너에게 벗어나고 싶지만 왜 자꾸 널 기억하는지 I'm not okay 네가 다짐했던 약속 다 가져가 줄래 사소한 습관까지 작은 기억까지 모두 태울 테니까 내 안에 살아있는 널 잠재울 거야 네가 여태 알던 내 모습은 이제 없는 거야 오늘 밤 그 얘기 내 모든 걸 줄래 네가 그녀와 그랬던 것처럼 쉽게 사랑할래 오늘 밤 그 얘기 내 모든 걸 줄래 내 아픈 상처까지 안아줘 오늘 밤만은 너를 잊을 수 있도록 이 밤이 다 지나고 나면 나 홀로 멍하니 남겨지겠지 바보같이 눈물을 흘리겠지 아직도 꿈속에 네가 보여 이제 날 놓겠어 훨씬 너도 나를 찾지만 오늘 밤 그 얘기 내 모든 걸 줄래 네가 그녀와 그랬던 것처럼 쉽게 사랑할래 오늘 밤 그 얘기 내 모든 걸 줄래 내 아픈 상처까지 안아줘 오늘 밤만은 너를 잊을 수 있도록 In the club In the club
Oh man, 한순간에 스쳐간 너 언제나 그려왔던 이상형 첫눈에 빠져버리는 너 꿈을 꾸듯이 일어난 거지 아무것도 나에겐 안 보이고 하나도 나에겐 안 들리고 이상해 갑자기 어지러워 비틀비틀 어떡해 My head 오직 너만 가득해 My head 오직 너만 기억해 My head 거짓말처럼 My head 너뿐이야 너뿐이야 Yeah In my head Oh yeah Come on 언제나 갖고만 싶은데 나만 혼자 안고만 싶은데 수많은 너의 곁에 남자들 yeah. 날 보는 차가운 시선들 yeah, yeah. 다 저리 가 그녀는 내 거니까 비켜봐 그녀는 내 여자야 모두 다 잘 들어 오늘부터 나는 너에게 남자야 My head 오직 너만 가득해 My head 오직 너만 기억해 My head 거짓말처럼 My head 너뿐이야 너뿐이야 Break it down Come on Oh, you're singing to me, baby, in my head right now. Come on, sing. She be screaming loud when it all goes down. 아무것도 나에겐 안 보이고 하나도 나에겐